The Saturn that got retrograde in Pisces from 13th of July will be making things suddenly happen for you in this retrogression. That is because that is quite characteristics of Saturn when it goes retrograde. Firstly, issues that were not solved will reach a solution. Yes, you have to again think about it, definitely how to go with the solution of those issues, but it will happen. Unresolved issues will start getting solved, especially when Mars is now entering opposite to this retrograde Saturn, because Mars is like fire, and Mars will be aspecting this retrograde Saturn and Saturn will be aspecting Mars. Believe it or not, Saturn-Mars combination, whether they are together or opposite to each other, it's quite a fiery one and it is needed. Ek dusre ke paripurak, that is how I see Saturn-Mars, because Saturn is slow. It is the oldest of planet. It takes a lot of time. Mars is a very high voltage energy which wants the things to be done. That's why when Mars and Saturn opposition is there in a horoscope, or conjunction is there, or they have a parivartan yoga, you will see people, they are very dynamic, and they usually I have seen they have very good sense of discipline and timing also, because Mars instills these qualities in an individual like a soldier. They are well dressed, they like to do things on time. They are quite appropriate, target oriented, because alone Saturn cannot fulfill, though Saturn is the taskmaster, it is the karma lord, but Saturn is slow. Mars enhances the process. But yes, obviously this conjunction has some issues also. What are the issues? It creates a friction, because Saturn is like that. It tells Mars, no, don't go very fast, think twice and then act on that, because Mars is a very high energy, it wants to act very fast. So Saturn always tells Mars this, and Mars is the oil. See, the fire. Saturn is oil and Mars is the fire. So what is the use of oil without the fire? And for what will fire burn? So like we make cooking, right? That is, both these things are important. Oil is also important, fire is also important, but how to handle it in a proper way, that is the story of a Saturn-Mars opposition, conjunction, parivartana, whatever. So this story will now start when Mars reaches Virgo on the 28th of July.